Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to your new class. Students, I am Anupma Sharda, your chemistry teacher. We have only one chapter in our first unit test, that is chapter 1, Introduction to Chemistry. So, students, kindly open your books at page number 1 of your chemistry book. The name of the chapter is Introduction to the Chemistry. First of all, the topic is what is chemistry? Students, chemistry is the branch of science which deals with the study of structure, composition, and properties of substances. That what substances are made up of, what is their structure, and what are the properties, and also the changes which substances undergo. It helps us to identify the substances on the basis of their physical properties like color, state, taste, odor, solubility in water, combustibility, etc. It also helps us to know whether a substance dissolves in water or not. Thousands of such studies have been made. As a result, certain properties are found to be related to the internal structure of the substance. Knowledge of the relationship between structure and properties can be useful. So, chemistry is basically the study of structure, composition, properties, and the changes that substances undergo. Students, you must know a chemical. What is a chemical? It is a substance that is made up of materials of the world. So, that is a chemical. Some substances occur naturally, right? These are known as elements. There are so many elements present in the nature like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, gold, silver, iron. So these are the substances which are found in the nature. Different elements can be combined chemically in a fixed ratio to make a large number of chemical compounds. Now, there are so many elements, as there is one element hydrogen and the other element oxygen, and they combine to form a new compound that is known as water, H2O. Similarly, carbon and oxygen, they combine to form carbon dioxide, and there are so many compounds. Now, what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. So, anything around us, including us, air, water, anything which has some mass that we can measure its mass, and grams, kilograms, milligrams, micrograms, it could be any mass, and it occupies some space. It should have some volume, then it is known as matter. Now there is one enrichment on the same page. This is about chemical industry, which plays a vital role in the production of many goods of daily use. The industry provides a tremendous variety of materials to other manufacturers. So the industry that is producing different chemicals, right? So major products of industry include detergents, drugs, fertilizers, glass, paper, plastic and synthetic fibers. Different branches of chemistry. Students, as we have know that chemistry is the branch of science which deals with the study of structure, composition, properties and the changes that the substances undergo. Now, chemistry is such a vast subject, it is not easy to deal with it as a whole. So, there it is divided into some branches. Now, let us learn their names. So, in this flow diagram, you can see there are 5 branches of chemistry: analytical chemistry, biochemistry, inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, and physical chemistry. My dear students, physical chemistry is further subdivided into some other groups. These are electrochemistry, photochemistry, surface chemistry, chemical kinetics, quantum chemistry, thermochemistry or thermodynamics, and spectroscopy. This you are going to study in higher classes. So in this chapter we will only study about different branches of chemistry. So very first is analytical chemistry. Now what is this? It is the science of obtaining, processing, and communicating information about the composition and structure of the matter. In other words, it is the art and science of determining what matter is made up of, its percentage composition, and how much of it exists. Students, it is about if you are given a chemical substance and you have to find what it is. So we have to undergo various chemical reactions and we have to find out what is that matter made up of, and what is that matter made up of, what elements or compounds, and in what amount they are. So this is all comes under analytical chemistry. Then second is biochemistry. It deals with the study of chemical processes of the living organisms. All the chemical reactions that are taking place in living organisms. For example, in humans, the chemical reaction that is taking place is respiration, and there are so many. And in plants, respiration, photosynthesis, these are chemical reactions that are taking place inside the living organisms. Then the third branch of chemistry is inorganic chemistry, which deals with the study of synthesis. Synthesis means formation, reactions, structures, and properties of compounds of elements in non-living materials. Kindly note it down. It is synthesis, reaction, structure, and properties of compounds of elements in non-living materials like rocks, soil, atmosphere. If we have to find the composition of any rock, right, or kind of soil, or what is atmosphere made up of, so this is all comes under inorganic, because we are dealing with the non-living substances. Now organic chemistry, it deals with the study of structure, properties, composition, reactions, and preparation of carbon containing compounds. Which compounds? Not all the compounds, only carbon containing compound, the compounds which contain carbon and which are present mainly in the living beings, not in the non-living. So we are not, carbon compounds means carbon dioxide is not, because that is present in the atmosphere and that is non-living. So carbon dioxide is not studied under this. So organic chemistry contain carbon containing compounds which are present mainly in the living things like carbohydrates or hydrocarbons. Then physical chemistry. It is the branch of chemistry that deals with the relations between physical properties of substances and their chemical composition and transformation. So this, in under this branch of chemistry, we study about different physical properties of the substances like boiling point, melting point, their color, their texture, their shape, their size, their smell, their solubility, conductivity, all these we study under physical chemistry. So my dear students, this is all about different branches of chemistry. So you read pages 1 and 2 and do activity on page number 2. There is one activity given on the page number 2. Do it with pencil. Thank you and have a nice day.